So this is a 420, 467, 468.
What is
The
that?
complainant is a person in real estate.
Who is the real estate?
He deals in the business of real estate.
Okay.
The allegation in the FIR is that he was promised that a project in the new city Raipur will be sublet to him. I don't know how that kind of a promise could have been made. And he was asked to deposit 15 crores in 5 account numbers, which I'm supposed to have given him. But the allegation is vague. It just gives us 5 account numbers. There is no connection of those account numbers with me. I'm accused number 1. My son is accused number 2. And there's no connection at all. This complaint is lodged on 6th August 2024. The FIR is registered on 6th August 2024.
Sure.
Whereas the deposits in these 5 accounts were made between 7 and 17 July 2023. So he waits for a whole year and 1 month to lodge this FIR. And his contention is that when the project was not given to him, he started demanding the 15 crores and I gave back only 1.4 crores. This is what he says. He mentions 5 other account numbers in which he claims that I deposited 2 crores. So he claims to have received back 3.4 crores. And now he's come up with this allegation. He says, I sent him on WhatsApp a forged MOU. That MOU is not even explained, no details, nothing. And what is strange, my lord, is this. The FIR is lodged on 6th August 2024. I move an anticipatory bail before the Sessions Court on 3rd September, which is rejected. Then on 11th September, I come before this court for quashing. Your lordships are not inclined. I withdraw it. So that is on 11th September. On 20th September, I filed this anticipatory bail application.
Okay.
Now, till now, not even a notice. Your lordships will take note of this under the earlier 41A and the present 35 of the BNSS. Not even a notice or summons is issued to me. They wait for 6 days after my filing this anticipatory bail application. On the date, your lordships will recall, your lordships pointed out to me, that was an Ashish Shinde's matter. And in that, your lordships had taken note of this FIR. This was disposed of by your lordship on 26th September. On that date, for the first time, they issue a notice to one Manoj Srivastava, who is a relation of mine. So, my lords, what happens is, in quick succession, they keep issuing notices on 28th. And first, I'm before your lordships. I'm before your lordship on the 1st, when your lordships were told that the case diary has to be produced. So, your lordships gave them time for 7th. Now, between 1st and 7th, they again get activated. And they now claim that I'm absconding, which is very unfortunate because all of the action begins, as my lord will note, on 26th September. There's no question of absconding. My lords, I'm a person from here. I've been for the last 40 years in Chhattisgarh. And there's no question of wanting to evade. And I'm fully prepared to cooperate with the police. There's no question at all of that. The allegations are vague, and this is essentially a business transaction gone bad. My story is that he promised to procure land for me in Greater Noida in Delhi. And he kept pressurizing me to pay money for that. And that is how I deposited 1.4 crores in his account, which he's mentioning in the FIR. This happened again way back in March. He alleges that I gave him 3 checks, which he deposited in March 2024, which got dishonored. Now, no Negotiable Instruments Act case, no 138 case, no civil suit, nothing. So he waits for 1 year to file a criminal complaint. So clearly a civil dispute is thought to be projected as a criminal one. And your lordships will see the FIR in some detail. The allegations are totally vague.
Where is the FIR?
Well, it's the FIR is page 29. Yeah, it starts at page 27. The relevant portion is 29, the typed copy.
Yes.
Your lordships will see from the 10 lines from the top.
Complainant kaun hai?
Complainant is Ajay Rawat.
Ajay Rawat.
He's Arjun Rawat. I'm so sorry. Arjun Rawat, who's based in, he says he's got he says he also has got offices in Chhattisgarh, by the way. Well, your lordships will see the allegation itself is vague, that a 500 crore project was promised to be sublet to him. He says this was a project awarded to the brother of a politician, doesn't mention the details. And how can a project be sublet? Well, this is clearly a person coming forth with a story which on the face of it is unbelievable. A person who's been in real estate business, he claims he's in real estate business for several years now, will he get lured by somebody saying a project will be sublet to him? That's the exact word used in the complaint. Sublet करने का promise किया था. And then your lordships will see
Okay,
the.
तो sublet का promise किया था, तो how much money he has given you?
No, he is not, my lords. His allegation is he was asked to deposit 15 crores in 5 accounts.
5 accounts. अच्छा, okay.
15 crores in 5 accounts. Your lordships will find it at 10 lines from the top. He doesn't mention the banks.
Page number?
Page 29.
Page 22.
No, 29 is the typed one. Once it's
Okay.
clearer. That's why.
Okay.
About 10 lines from the top.
कहाँ
के श्रीवास्तव द्वारा विभिन्न अकाउंट नंबर देकर
पर? Just page 26 से
26
पैरा बताइए, पेजिंग कुछ गड़बड़ कर रहे हैं.
नो पेज आप 27 में आएगा. 27 annexure A2. Oh, I see.
It is
Page 20. I'm so sorry. Page 20. वो
Page-
टाइप्ड कॉपी है page 20 में.
वो पेजिंग गड़बड़ है मिस्टर साहब.
Can I
Okay,
Page 22 देख लेना.
हैं?
Page 22.
22 of the type copy.
हाँ
No,
टाइप
it is the FIR.
It is the original copy.
It is the original.
Huh?
Original copy. It is the original. This
Original
is photocopy.
अच्छा
And
ये
there was some default below, therefore we have to repaging it.
अच्छा,
in that
अच्छा एक सेकेंड, ये आप ये सर्टिफाइड कॉपी से बताइए प्लीज.
हाँ.
ये प्रोजेक्ट के मुझे दिलावा 15 करोड़ रुपए जमा कराए, 15 करोड़ मिल जाएगा ये की मुझे बताया कि नहीं. अच्छा ये है.
हाँ,
ये जो-
विभिन्न अकाउंट नंबर देकर 15 करोड़ ट्रांसफर करने पर उक्त रायपुर स्मार्ट सिटी का पूरा ठेका आपने कंपनी को मिल जाएगा की सहमति होने पर के श्रीवास्तव के बताए अकाउंट. देन ही सेट्स आउट द 5 अकाउंट्स में दिनांक 10 से 17 जुलाई तक 15 करोड़ रुपया भेजने के बावजूद के श्रीवास्तव द्वारा उक्त रकम
तो
पर.
ये जो 5 अकाउंट्स थे इनको जो बताया गया वो डिटेल्स दिए गए होंगे.
जी.
But no, but as far as we are understanding, they have
Till
not
the
even
end.
एक सेकेंड,
Next
they have not even made the first move according to us, because there is no intimation to us anything, Manoj. They have only asked, they issue one summons on 26th September.
तो different. We are testing your allegations in the FIR.
Yes,
The allegation is that for that subletting,
yes,
you were asked to pay 15 crore.
not me. He was asked to pay, the complainant
The complainant was
was asked to pay 15 crores into 5 accounts.
5 accounts.
And he deposited those 15 crores between 10th and 17th
Whether
July.
Those accounts were in.
We don't know, Manoj. We don't know whose accounts these are at all.
अच्छा,
Now he gives the names of those accounts.
अच्छा.
If your lordships will come further down to the next page, he names 5 firms: NS Enterprises, RH International, Suhana Enterprises, Aerojet Enterprises, and DP Ocean Enterprises. ये 5, he says these are the names.
अच्छा, तो इसमें ये
There is no allegation that I have anything to do with these accounts.
Okay.
And then he alleges that next page top,
हाँ.
ये कि मुझे बाद में पता चला. He doesn't say when. He's lodging this 1 year, 2 months later. मुझे बाद में पता चला कि अलग अलग नाम से ये अकाउंट के श्रीवास्तव ने खुलवाए थे और ये सभी फर्जी अकाउंट सिर्फ मेरे साथ जालसाजी करने की मकसद से खुले गए हैं.
अच्छा.
So he's now alleges that I have somehow withdrawn. How does he know these things? He says I have somehow withdrawn. He doesn't give the dates, doesn't give any detail. He alleges I withdrew those amounts from those accounts. He doesn't know where these accounts are. No bank details. He doesn't know when I withdrew them. Well, these deposits were made in July 2023. They are in August 2024. He would have definitely by now known it, if at all he knew it. How did he come to know? Who told him? Nothing. Completely vague. Well, there's no document even relied upon by him to support these allegations. No document forwarded to the police.
बताइए मिस्टर
that-
एजी साहब.
That all the chat, WhatsApp chat have been seized, Lordship, and all those accounts have been Mr. Srivastava had given the names of these 5 companies. So
How do you come to know about it?
Lordship,
How do you come to know about it? Is that
in his complaint, Lordship, he had given the entire detail.
Whose complaint?
The Rawat's complaint, Arjun Rawat's complaint.
No, so if that was so, then it should have been part of this FIR. also.
Yes.
No, it is the part of the
Case
his
diary?
complaint. Yes, yes.
Right, shall we come?
ऐसे ही नहीं. That is his written complaint and
Yeah, the entire complaint is produced in the FIR itself, my lords, below that.
एक second.
केवल बताते हैं ना।
He doesn't say that how I gave him these account numbers. Well, so there must be some document to show I gave him these account numbers. How is he connecting them to me? My allegation is he was compelling me to deposit money for the land deal, my lords. He promised to get property for me in Greater Noida. And he was pressurizing me to pay the money for that. He was not showing me the property. And therefore, I made a stop payment for the 3 checks.
नहीं, ये तो FIR का ही वर्जन है।
Please.
तो where is the complaint of the-
उसी कंप्लेंट के पीछे उसी कंप्लेंट के पीछे Lordship, what surprising is that he had given the amount deposited what senior is arguing that there is no connectivity between these accounts and
हाँ, yes, the
Lordship, one of the companies RH International.
R, हाँ,
RH International. RH International has transferred a sum of rupees 25 lakh in the account of Neon. Neon Enterprises.
अच्छा,
And Neon Enterprises had refunded the 25 lakhs to me.
No,
To
To
me,
the
meaning to the
complainant, to the complainant.
अच्छा,
So how does
So-
it bring me in?
हाँ,
So there was some transaction.
नहीं, first of all, Mr. Advocate General, you have to establish the fact, prima facie, that these accounts, the details of which were given
That
was
has-
by him.
That has
And-
been, that, if we go after the complaint, the entire chat has been,
No, no,
Given.
my lords. There's
Entire
no
chat has
chat.
been
नहीं,
given.
ये-
No, no,
ये-
I have-
ये तो FIR
हाँ,
होगा।
उसी के पीछे देखिए।
ये सब कह रहे हैं क्या आप?
हाँ, ये
हाँ।
इसी में वो अकाउंट नंबर इन्होंने के श्रीवास्तव ने दिए हैं 5
अच्छा,
और जिस
Your
मोबाइल
WhatsApp,
और जिस मोबाइल नंबर और
We are
one more
we are
thing,
not privy to this.
Yeah,
my lords.
just-
This is not, doesn't form part of the complaint.
नहीं, तो but the
One more thing,
FIR which
Yes.
was registered against you,
Please, my lords.
the WhatsApp chat has not been mentioned,
No, not mentioned.
not mentioned.
This
but,
they seem to have gathered later.
later,
हाँ.
तो FIR has been lodged
Yes.
and वो कह रहा है कि बाद में मुझको पता चला, तो बाद में पता चला तो ये जो WhatsApp chat है और ये जो numbers हैं, इसको आप जरा से
हाँ,
देखिए।
उसको भी हमने दिखवाया।
हाँ।
This, there is a statement of one person who says that Mr. Srivastava had asked him to, it is registered in the name of somebody else.
अच्छा,
that
किसी
number.
और का।
He had asked me to get certain SIMs.
Hmm.
He procured, he was an employee of Mr. Srivastava. He procured about 15 to 16 SIMs,
15 to
16 SIM cards.
SIM card.
SIM cards, and he had handed over to him. His statement is there. The statement of one of the person who said to be the director of one of Majestic Corporation has been recorded. That person, he is from Thane. That person does not even know that a company has been registered in his name. And now we are concluding the forensic audit also in this case. And we had found certain allegations for certain things. One of the thing is that this RH International too, in which whose account rupees 5 crore was deposited, he transferred a sum of rupees 25 lakh in the account of Neon. Neon has returned back to that amount to Rawat. So there was one connection. There is another connection, Lordship.
Well, it's the
The-
connection is to
let-
Rawat.
Let me,
Not to
let
me.
me, let me complete.
एक चीज मिस्टर एजी साहब, इसका क्या इन्वॉल्वमेंट
हाँ,
है? एप्लीकेंट का है।
हाँ,
भाई आपने कहा नियो ने जो रावत को पैसा वापस कर दिया,
हाँ,
ठीक है ना?
तो पैसा तो इन्होंने लिया था।
नहीं तो हाउ,
नहीं, नहीं।
बस यही चीज दिखाना है
That's
आपको
right.
कि
हाँ।
पैसा इन्होंने
हाँ,
लिया।
पैसा
हाँ।
इन्होंने लिया। वही तो
ये- हाँ।
हाँ, इनके बेटे ने भी चेक दिया है, इन्होंने भी चेक दिया है, जो कि स्टॉप पेमेंट पर रुकवाया इन्होंने।
कहाँ पर है?
हाँ,
That is
ये
the
देखिए,
bottom.
इसी FIR में अगर आगे देखेंगे
अच्छा,
तो इसमें है,
इसमें लगा होगा चेक इशू हुआ होगा तो चेक
नहीं FIR में लिखा हुआ है,
अच्छा
FIR में लिखा हुआ है।
क्या?
ये
Well, यही चेक था जो मैंने
सीरियल नंबर
एक
13,
सेकंड मिस्टर मुंडा, जस्ट
yes.
सीरियल नंबर
दिस इज व्हाट
13,
Yes, yes.
मेकिंग अ क्वेरी।
यह कि जब मैंने
कहाँ पढ़ रहे हैं मिस्टर?
लॉर्डशिप पेज नंबर 24,
24
हाँ, FIR का 30,
नहीं, FIR से आप रेफर करिए जो सर्टिफाइड कॉपी FIR
जी।
की।
इसमें देखेंगे पेज नंबर 24 पर
24 नहीं है, 24
21 की
21 को ये 24 21 हो गया
हाँ,
है।
इसमें देखेंगे वो 13 लिखा हुआ है।
13
हाँ।
जस्ट मिनट,
यह कि
13
जब
यह
मैं-
कि जब हाँ
जब मैंने पुलिस केस करने के लिए बोला तो के श्रीवास्तव ने मुझे अलग अलग तारीखों में, कंचन श्रीवास्तव इनकी वाइफ है
अच्छा,
और अन्य
son,
अकाउंट में, हाँ, इनका
बेटा,
बेटा है,
हाँ।
और अन्य अकाउंट में 3 करोड़ 40 लाख रुपए की रकम लौटाई। जिन अकाउंटों में मैंने पैसा जमा किए उनमें से कोई भी रकम मेरे पास नहीं है। डेट नेम रिसीव्ड अकाउंट नंबर सच एंड सच ये पूरा डिटेल दिया है।
तो मिस्टर
और यह कि
Yes, I'll answer this straight away.
और इसी
Yes,
उसी
sir.
के आगे
So my-
उसी के आगे है लॉर्डशिप
my
के
story
serial
is
number
that-
14, यह कि
हाँ,
कंचन श्रीवास्तव और अन्य पर जिसके अकाउंट से मेरे पास पैसे आए वह भी इस मिली भगत में शामिल है। यह कि जब मैंने बाकी रुपए मांगने शुरू किए तब श्रीवास्तव ने मुझे 3-3 करोड़ के 3 चेक नंबर सच एंड सच अपने हस्ताक्षर द्वारा कर दिए और मुझसे कहा बकाया राशि 1.5 महीने में 10 जनवरी 24 तक लौटा दूंगा। यह कि मैंने 30 मार्च 24 को उसे व्हाट्सएप पर मैसेज किया कि मैं 3 चेक डाल रहा हूं, तो मैंने तीनों चेक बैंक में भेज दिए। तीनों चेक बैंक द्वारा लौटा दिए गए। उस बैंक ने लिखित जवाब दिया कि चेक देने वाले ने चेक पर पेमेंट स्टॉप हुई थी। मैंने चेक वापसी का लीगल नोटिस के श्रीवास्तव को भेज दिया। उसके बाद व्हाट्सएप पर बातचीत पर उसने मुझे कई बार गुमराह करने की कोशिश की और तरह तरह के बहाने लगाए कि मुझे कई फर्जी सरकारी दस्तावेज भी दिखाए और कई प्रॉपर्टी के कागज भी दिखाए और कहा कि मैं ये सब देकर आपकी रकम की भरपाई करवा दूंगा। यह कि अभी तक के श्रीवास्तव ने मेरी कोई रकम नहीं लौटाई। सो द रीजन वाज टू डिले।
तो टोटल आपने 15 दिए इनको,
हाँ 15 दिए,
विद डिफरेंट अकाउंट, जिसमें से इन्होंने जो 3 करोड़ जो है डिपॉजिट किया,
3 करोड़ 40 लाख
3 करोड़ 40 लाख पेमेंट किया थ्रू चेक,
जी।
और बाकी जो है शायद आपका स्टॉप पेमेंट हो गया।
Please, my lord.
ती-
That's his story.
हाँ।
हाँ,
That's his story. My
9
explanation is,
करोड़ का स्टॉप पेमेंट।
because I have
9 करोड़ का स्टॉप पेमेंट।
I have 3 explanations. One is if this whole story that I was repaying something and because of the stop payment, he could not realize these checks. He should have filed an NI Act complaint. That time limit has far gone. No NI Act complaint. Second, this is actually a business transaction gone bad because he was to procure land for me. And he said, you please deposit amounts for that land purchase. He was not showing me the land. And I said, I cannot keep on giving you money. I had already given him 1 crore and 40 lakhs. When he did not show me the land, my lords, I stopped the checks payment. I say that. My lords, today I'm not in a position to give them this explanation because my lords, they're just using this to hound me. This is a pure civil dispute between 2 businessmen.
Mr. Advocate General, just if the allegation which has been leveled that for procurement of some land or जो smart city project का जो पैसा इन्होंने प्रॉमिस किया आपने दिया, मतलब इनको दिया फिर इन्होंने वापस किया, तो ये एक्चुअली कोई लैंड नोएडा की थी या स्मार्ट?
नहीं
ये कहीं कोई
इन्होंने
document-
ये एल्योरमेंट दिया कि हम आपको नया रायपुर में एक पॉलिटिशियन के भाई ने कोई प्रोजेक्ट लिया है, हम वो आपको दिलवा देंगे।
अच्छा अच्छा,
उसके बदले में आप 15 करोड़ रुपए दीजिए। उन्होंने 15 करोड़ दे दिया। जब वो नहीं हुआ, इनके बीच में बातचीत होती रही, उसके बाद उन्होंने क्या किया, एक MOU हमको दिखाया, मतलब इनको अर्जुन रावत को दिखाया, और दैट MOU वाज ऑलरेडी बीन कैंसल्ड। अर्लियर द MOU वाज प्रिपेयर्ड इन द नेम ऑफ X and subsequently that company requested that it should be named in the Y.
अच्छा, अब मान लीजिए थोड़ी देर के लिए, अब ये बात जो आप कह रहे हैं, तो ये तो 15 करोड़ जो भी दिया एक का एक कमर्शियल ट्रांजैक्शन हो सकता है ज्यादा, व्हाट ही इज आर्ग्यू, पैसा आपने खुद दिया। अब ये जरूर है कि वो उन्होंने कहा कि हम आपको दिलवा देंगे।
First thing has to be seen what was his intention at the very inception.
हाँ,
At the very inception, he was very well knowing that he cannot give any guarantee or any project to him. He was not having such authority. His
तो
sole
आपने दिया क्यों?
intention.
15 करोड़ आपने दिया क्यों? अगर उसको authority-
I am not holding the brief of him.
That's the whole problem. That's the whole problem. my lord.
Complainant, नहीं, you are the state.
Yes, what I am submitting, Lordship.
You are the state.
His from
right?
very inception, it was his intention to cheat the complainant.
हाँ.
That is why he.
So you are
allowed-
holding the brief of the complainant?
No, I am
So
not holding.
then
नहीं,
let him reply.
Because 420 is there.
हाँ.
420 is there.
नहीं तो 420
from
में
the
तो
very
इतना
inception it was-
420 में तो इतना बहुत कुछ आता है, कितना स्टेट रोज अपोज
Well,
करती
in
है?
fact, I wanted to place one judgment, most recent
नहीं,
judgment.
just a minute,
और
आप बताएं सर।
मनी ट्रेल भी है उन 5 कंपनियों का।
हम्म,
इट इज अंडर इन्वेस्टिगेशन। उस मनी ट्रेल में इट हैज बीन फाउंड कि कुछ पैसा एक तीसरी कंपनी इनको रिफंड करती है। मनी ट्रेल में ये भी आ रहा है कि एक कंपनी ने पैसा जो है महादेव ऐप में भी लगाया हुआ है। सो दैट हैज टू बी इन्वेस्टिगेटेड कंप्लीटली। और वो जो
But
5 कंपनियां
आप बताएं
हैं,
सर।
और वो
We are ready to cooperate, my lord. We are not.
एक सेकंड,
My lords, पहले ये मेरे किसी मित्र के थ्रू मुझसे मिलते हैं and he misrepresented himself कि ये मैं OSD हूँ मुख्यमंत्री का। OSD होने के बाद पर फिर
ये सब
कहते
लिखा
हैं
नहीं कंप्लेंट में।
कि सारी बातें
ये नहीं कंप्लेंट में बिल्कुल नहीं लिखा है।
लिखा है।
नहीं OSD to
लिखा है,
no,
लिखा है,
complete,
लिखा है,
it's not there. The OSD to Mukhyamantri is not.
let him complete.
Then he came to me and he persuaded me again and again and induced me to get one contract. कि हमने एक कॉन्ट्रैक्ट हमारे पॉलिटिशियन के ब्रदर ने लिया हुआ है और हम उसमें परफॉर्मेंस कर, उसमें गारंटी के 15 करोड़ रुपए जो जाने हैं वो आप हमें इन 5 अकाउंटों में भेज दीजिए। इन 5 अकाउंटों की डिटेल्स इन्होंने व्हाट्सएप के माध्यम से हमारी चैट पर भेजी। एक एक डिटेल के जो भी पैसे मैंने डिपॉजिट किए मैंने इनके व्हाट्सएप पे रिपीट मैसेज भेजा कि मेरे अकाउंट से पैसे कटे हैं। जब अकाउंट से पैसे कट गए इन्होंने ओके का मैसेज उसका रिवर्ट बैक में दिया कि हाँ ये पैसे मेरे हमारे पास आ गए हैं। 15 करोड़ रुपए इनके पास ट्रांसफर हो गए जनाब। उसके बाद इन्होंने मेरी मीटिंग अरेंज कराई कई बड़े आदमियों के साथ और मुझे गारंटी दी कि हाँ तुम्हारा काम हो जाएगा। उसकी डिटेल्स भी मैंने पुलिस के अंदर सामने दी है सारी। उसके बाद मिलने के बाद जनाब जब मैं काफी दिनों तक रुकता रहा कि हाँ भी इनके पैसे आएंगे तो इन्होंने जब इनके खिलाफ मैंने पुलिस कंप्लेंट करने की इनसे बोला क्योंकि मेरा मेन ध्येय था कि या तो मेरे पैसे वापस आ जाए या मेरे पास कोई मेरी जो गारंटी है मेरे को कोई कॉन्ट्रैक्ट मिल जाए। तो इन्होंने कहा हम तुम्हें जो है ना ये वाली लैंड दे देंगे और एक और फर्जी दस्तावेज बनाकर मेरे पास भेजा। वो भी दस्तावेज आगे फर्जी निकला। उसके बाद जब मैंने बहुत ज्यादा प्रेशर बनाया जनाब तो इन्होंने 3 करोड़ 40 लाख रुपए मेरे अकाउंट में दिए और 3 चेक 3-3 करोड़ रुपए के मुझे दिए। जो 3-3 करोड़ रुपए के चेक डिसऑनर हुए उसके लिए भी मैंने गाजियाबाद के कोर्ट में एक केस दाखिल किया है। थोड़ा सा मैंने उसके अंदर कंडोनेशन की एप्लीकेशन इसलिए लगाई
All
है
this is
क्योंकि
not मेरी
मेरी
there,
वाइफ जो है
not there in this FIR at all about his going to a Ghaziabad court and making a complaint is not there.
नहीं कंप्लेंट क्योंकि my
He's
check
now
was
building up a
deposited
story,
there.
Manoj.
My check was deposited there.
Monitor, you know the FIR doesn't contain each and everything.
No, but
The
this
FIR is there to bring the law into motion,
no, I understand.
right? And the matter is subject to investigation, right? What he is saying, that the manner in which the allurement was done, and when he failed to probably at Ghaziabad, you failed to get that land and all, there was no such land. Then you assured him for this place over here that this is the project, he will get you done. This is what is the
No,
case of the complaint.
know, but that I'm just saying there are many. No, well,
I
it's-
don't want to indulge
But
with the
you,
big
sir,
politicians.
but the manner in which you had wanted that project,
No,
whether that
sir,
was a legally,
sir,
the legal
sir,
matter.
they said it was a guarantee money which has to deposit it, which has to be get deposited.
अरे वो
Because
बिना
the
हवा में
earlier
15 करोड़
contract
रुपए आप लोग ले लेते हैं, बिना हवा में
and
आप हवा में.
sir, they made 5
Ab,
false
Mr.
companies.
Muralidhar, the
Please.
problem is that you have deposited that you have paid that amount, and it means that you had accepted. Otherwise, though, you should not, you would have not
No,
deposited.
well, it's on
You
that.
got that amount through any transaction
No,
of
no.
the bank.
No, well, may I just explain this?
Because you said that he should have filed an application of 138 of the NI Act. So if you deceive a person like this and his money is held up in this manner, then
No, well, it's
then the 420 offense,
He's
no,
absconding
may-
from that case.
just a minute, sir. अभी ये FIR अगस्त की है, कितने दिन में तक इसकी इन्वेस्टिगेशन हो सकता है? एब्सकॉन्डर कैसे डिक्लेयर करा दिया?
जी, sorry.
कैसे एब्सकॉन्ड? ओवरडूइंग तो आपकी तरफ से भी हो रही लग रहा है। भाई आप बताइए, यहाँ 5-5 साल से नहीं रहता और इन्वेस्टिगेशन पेंडिंग रहता है, तब तो एब्सकॉन्डर नहीं डिक्लेयर होता। जब से ये हाई कोर्ट आने लगा, ये समथिंग वाज लाइक दैट, देन ओनली एब्सकॉन्डर हुआ। एब्सकॉन्डर डिक्लेयर किया होगा।
Absconding.
बोल तो रहे हैं।
Court is to declare.
From the
Court has to declare.
अच्छा वही हमने कहा कि कैसे
तो court declare करेगा।
बहस कर रहे हैं।
Well, there's 2 or 3 things come out very clearly.
Yes.
One is no explanation why for something done in July 2023, he should wait till August 2024. Even if the checks were dishonored in March 2024, he doesn't have to wait till August. That's point number 1. Point number 2, well, it's between my filing this anticipatory bail and today, not even 10 days. Where's the question of my running away from the law? I didn't even get a notice till 26 September. There's no question of running away, my lords. With the greatest respect, I'm prepared to fully cooperate. The third, my lords, your lordships wanted to know, why did I pay 1.4 crores?
Yes.
The fact of the matter is, he was promising to get me land in Greater Noida, and for which he was insisting that I deposit monies into account.
So where is that document of yours? You are asking the documents of this. Where is that he was alluring you for giving a land at Noida? Where is that?
No, this is also...
but दोनों ही तरफ का वही हालत है।
Well, which is why I'm saying this is essentially a civil dispute. It is not a criminal dispute.
Oh,
With the greatest respect, this is not a criminal case. It's a civil dispute. He should have gone for a civil suit for recovery if what he's saying is true.
But
Well, as the misuse of the criminal law, may I just read two orders of the Supreme Court?
please.
Because this is now fairly well settled. Sorry. if my lords will see, para 4 of this. The court is very clear. Prima facie, in our opinion, a mere breach of contract does not amount to an offence under section 420 or 406 of IPC. Unless fraudulent or dishonest intention is shown right at the beginning of the transaction. This court has time and again cautioned about converting purely civil disputes into criminal cases. Any effort to settle civil disputes and claims which do not involve any criminal offence by applying pressure to criminal prosecution should be deprecated and discouraged. Well, this is what is happening here because he
Whether
waits.
here there was any written contract?
No, on either
How
side,
this,
Malak.
is applicable? How this is applicable?
No, but let's,
Mr. If this, you are relying upon this order, and probably the court has a mere breach of contract.
that's it.
Whether-
Not,
whether
not
here there
resistance.
was-
Well, I would.
It is an oral,
It's an oral contract. It's an oral contract.
contract, तो फिर oral में तो कोई चीज नहीं, तब तो ये applicable भी नहीं होगा आपका.
No,
अगर
but-
oral contract है तो कैसे हो सकता है?
Well, let's, we lordships will see Dilip Singh for a minute.
Hmm.
Dilip Singh was the state of Madhya Pradesh.
Yeah. Problem is that
The law is very well settled, my lords.
Mr. Muralidhar, the things are that.
Para 4, it is well
This
settled
is
by a
not
plethora of
this is
decisions.
not a civil nature. It is only playing fraud on a person to get a murder dismissed. That is all. Finished. Right, dismissed. Right.
Lordships will pass you detailed order.
Yeah, definitely.